Now I'm recording. Cool. Okay. What are you currently reading? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Malik! Mm-hmm. Yep. It's normal. Normal sized. Gigantic. Oh, yes. Yes, I saw. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Sounds good. I finished last night The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. It was excellent. Totally recommend. 5 stars. It was it. I haven't had a book. I've had a lot of 5 stars this year, but I haven't had a book that I actually want to continue reading and ignore my bedtime. I'm normally really good at like sticking to my bedtime, but I just wanted to keep reading. I was like, no, I need to put it down, but I really didn't want to. But I finished it last night after Game of Thrones, and it was a very satisfying night. Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun. It's slightly predictable, but also not at the same time, and it's just really good, and the characters are really well written, and it's written like there's the two main characters who share the bed, the flat. The two main characters have alternating chapters, but it's just written so well that they're written so differently. Like Yeah, you didn't have to read the title of the thing. You knew who was talking, and it was so good. And yes, totally recommend it. No. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of just written exactly the same, and it's just the point of view of the person, so you can review something that the other person wasn't in, kind of thing. But yeah, no, this was really good. Yeah, yeah. I'm still reading Conversations with Friends, as in I haven't touched it since we last recorded, and I have picked up P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. It was next on my list and I'm excited to get stuck into that, but I haven't started it yet. So. I feel like it's very soon, so it was like higher up my list. But it's a small book, it's fine. You'll fly through it. Yeah. Shall I quickly Google when it's out? Um, it's Wellington. We have an airport, right? But yes, it was an airplane. Yeah, that one was me. Oh, it's fine. You got ages. December the 19th. We're fine. Maybe I'll put it back down and pick something else. No. No, it was next to my list anyway. So, and... Oh, wait, no. I've officially finished all my review copies! Woo! After being so behind, I've done it. The flat share. Yeah. Yeah, so that was out this month. Yeah. They can either be really bad or really good. Yeah. Yeah, you probably are familiar with it because it was their feature book of this month and they've done like heaps of stuff. Like they had like a big event in Auckland where they had like a giant bed in the middle of one of the Auckland squares and were like giving out free books. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you if they're good. I can send you my copy. Yeah, exactly. Just book swap. It's cool. Yeah, so that's all I'm reading. So, on with the episode. Would you like to go first this time? So I think I went first last episode. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't care. I can't. You go first because you have notes. Oh no, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, most of the books I've chosen are really popular books, which I feel are more likely to become disappointing books because they have more hype. Yeah. Or they've had a movie or something like that. You've seen the movie and it's not lived up to the movie and blah, 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 blah kind of thing. I've kind of just given all my notes away now. Oh, so not like the model Kate Moss. It sounds great. It sounds like there's a lot going on. Did you finish it? Okay. Yeah. Yep. 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 Was that okay? Okay, while you were saying that you always finish well, mostly always finish books, I did go through a stage where I did not finish books because I was like, these aren't getting better. I give up. I want to read something else, so I just put them down. So a fair few on my list, which will be mostly be shout outs, but a fair few are did not finishers. So no, I just take it off my read. So I don't think it's counted as read. But it might be. Or yeah, I think so. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't count them towards my yearly thing anyway. So, yeah. So that's changed now. Like more like recent years, I tend to try and push through and try and see it. Unless I'm really hating it, then I will put it down. But my first one is a did not finish, which is The Death Cure by James Dashner. Yeah. See, yeah. So I really liked the first Maze Runner book. I really loved it. Well, it says I gave it 4 stars, but at that point in time, that would have been really love. Because I didn't give 5 stars. And then I read the second one and I gave it 2 stars. So I remember not liking it as much after they kind of escaped the maze. And then, yeah, The Death Cure, I just didn't like it. It was a real letdown for me. And I watched the first movie and then I didn't watch any of the movies after that either. I was like, I didn't like the book, so obviously I'm not gonna like the movie. I probably will at some point, but it just wasn't, because I didn't like the movie either, the first one, the Maze Runner movie. That didn't live up to the book to me. So I was like, if it doesn't live up to the book, and I didn't like the second book, there's no point in me watching it. I don't know why I didn't like it. I think it was just more and more characters get added, more and more weirdness happened, and things just annoyed me. And if things start annoying me, I tend to just give up. I didn't finish The Death Cure. And it's on my thing as read, so I apparently did read it, but I remember not finishing it. Yeah. I think I got about like halfway, 3/4 maybe. I just didn't see it getting better. But maybe it did. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. It's the guy of Teen Wolf anyway. Yeah, Dylan O'Brien. Yeah. It's so interesting. It's so, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like they got given this, like, why they were in the maze. And it's like, okay, cool. That's it. Why'd you have to go any further? Yeah, I don't need any more. That's it. You've solved my solution. Like, I'm not curious anymore. Isn't there two prequels? Apparently there is. Yeah, there's the Kill Order and the Fever Code. Yeah. Like, because I assume that because they're prequels, it will be before the maze, so it will be the boring outside world. So I probably don't want to read it. They all have really good reviews, though. Like, they're all 4/4.5 stars on Goodreads. So don't take our word for it. Go try it yourself. No. If you see any BA body behind me, please tell me. I heard rustling, so I'm really hoping he hasn't brought a mouse in. But stop now, so you can go on to your next book. Okay. Mm-hmm. I really regret not doing classics. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. He should know, kind of thing. Yeah. 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 It wasn't terrible, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Maybe I'm writing a book. I feel like I use them all the time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. It probably didn't. Maybe his writing style did get better, so maybe it did, but hey. Yeah. Okay, my second book is kind of a similar thing in that it had a really good idea, but it just wasn't executed very well. And that is The Binding by Bridget Collins, is it? Yeah, yeah. I don't think you did. I just think it was it was just a really exciting idea and I hadn't come across it before and it was such a pretty book. Yes. I was like, that's actually like my second ever book that has them and I was just it was just so pretty and it sounded great and then the first bit was fine and then the middle was terrible and then the ending was not as terrible but still like not great and I just kept going, yeah, this is gonna get better, this is gonna get better, I'm gonna finish it, it's gonna get so much better. Like once I get through this section, it took me forever. Goodreads will tell me how long it took me. Let's see, because I remember I couldn't read more than like a selection of pages at a time because it was just wasn't nice to read. Like the writing wasn't bad, which probably was the reason I continued. instead of yeah, yeah. If it was bad writing and just the story wasn't working and okay, it took me a month to read. It took me a month and 3 days, and I gave it 3 stars, which I'm probably giving it a star for its pretty cover. And I'm really upset about it. And it's just sitting on my shelf staring at me. It is. It is. I just have to be reminded of the story every time I look at it, though. Like, imagine how cool a story could be about making books that you, like, bind memories into and... Yeah. Like, up until the I kind of don't want to give spoilers, but you know, whatever. Spoiler alert, up until the lady bookbinder person died, it was great. I was loving it. He was like learning all this stuff. She was being a bit mean to him, but it was working and all this kind of stuff. If the book continued like that, I would probably have given it 5 stars. Like, it was just him learning how to do this, and then he had like a little adventure to create books or something. But then it had to flash back, and the flashback just ruined it. Because it was kind of like middle, beginning, end. Yeah, so it kind of just threw me off, and it... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, I get it, but I feel like she was... There was this mystery that she wanted to, like show us, and I'm like, I didn't really care enough about that mystery to put, like, half the book to it. Like, I did... Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah. So, it wasn't my jam, but it looks good. Buy it for your shelves. Yeah. Yeah. All good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. Okay. Yep. Wait, what? Wait, as the candelabra? Okay, okay. No. Yep. No. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. Yeah, because you can't take fairy tales and do things like that to them because people aren't expecting that. They're expecting this, like, this Disney movie in a book. Yeah. No. No. And they all lived happily ever after. I can imagine. Okay. My next one is a 2 star, and I think I ruined it myself because I watched I watched the TV show before it because I didn't realize there was a book, and I read it's it's like an early teen book and I read it as an adult and, sometimes you can't do that. So, it's My Mad Fat Teenage Diary, also known as It's My Fat Mad Teenage Diary, but the TV show is called My Mad Fat Teenage Diary, and it confuses the hell out of me. I don't know, but it annoys me because I always say the book wrong because I'm used to it. But I really enjoyed the TV show, and I read the book, and it was really bad. And I don't know if I was just too young for it. I mean, too old for it, but I kind of feel like it was the same story as the TV show, and I watched the TV show at a similar age, and the TV show was good, and I don't know. I think it was just the writing, maybe. Yes. Yes. So it was similar to, like, I want to say, like, the first season, because I think there's, like, 3 seasons of it. But I can't be sure because, I can't find a review and I don't have the book on me and I haven't Googled. But yeah, it was just really let me down, and I really wanted to enjoy it because I wanted to, like, relive the TV show without watching the TV show. But no, I recommend just watching the TV show, guys. Yeah. I feel like at that age, no. I think the only thing that I had clinging onto was the fact that I knew these characters and I could visualize, like, what they were as their actors. So I feel like it would have been worse if I hadn't watched the TV show. But yes. Yes. Both. Yes. I have to say I enjoyed the books, but I hadn't read the books in years when I went to watch the movie. But I love them both, but I can't remember if they're the same. So, because there's like 13 books? Yeah, there's so many. Yeah. No, there's like teen amount of books. Yeah. And it's Full Frontal Snogging is the book name. Yeah. Yeah. My Fat Mad or My Mad Fat, depending on the TV show or the book. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like at this point we're too old for the books. Yeah. I still have a couple at my parents' house just sitting there. Yeah. Ones I've read, they're like the later books that I got on, like, warehouse bin kind of thing. When I was probably slightly too old for them, but I was like, yes, they're $5. I'm gonna reread these. But I don't think I've read the first one since I was, like, early teens. Yeah. But yeah, I remember it being pretty childish, but, like, I was childish at like that point, so, Yeah. Yeah, so watch the TV show, guys, and watch the movie, because Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging is great, and I kind of want to go watch it now. Totally. We're on 42. Do you think we can go to 5? Yeah. Okay, let's go for it. Yep. I feel like we did this a few episodes ago. Yes. Yep. Oh, was the host good? Because I haven't read that yet and I've got it on my shelves and you will grow up with her. Yep. Hey, stop it. Yeah. Yep. No, neither. Yep. Probably not. Ugh. Can people just stop making people fall in love? You don't have to have romance in your book. Yeah. You wanted more vampires? What are we onto at the moment? I feel like I'm not in tune with the book world, even though, like, you know, we do a book podcast and we are book bloggers and. Yeah. I feel like they're not around just one giant thing. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. If you know, listeners, like, let us know, because we want to know. What bandwagon should we be jumping on? Please tell us, because, you know, we always want more books. Yeah. But I guess, really, was there any other books around at that time that was vampires, or was it just everybody was going through a Twilight phase? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. I will. Oh well. Kind of brings me on to my next book because we were in the dystopian theme now. Because, you know, one of those books that came out, and it's Allegiant by Veronica Roth. I gave it 2 stars, and yeah, I really did not like the fact. Okay, I'm gonna say spoilers. It's been out for ages. This movie's out. I don't care. They killed off Triss, and I just couldn't accept that. I just didn't accept the fact that, like, I didn't understand that they could kill off the main character. I was like, how do you do that? She's like the narrator, and then it like turned 4, and then whatever his name is, Tobias. And then I just, I think it's similar to the Death Cure in that once they were out of Chicago, it kind of, I wasn't like too fussed. I liked the everyday faction life kind of thing from like the first book, and then the second book was alright, like alright, and then yeah, the third one just, yeah, 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 yeah. And it was still kind of everyday life kind of thing in like the shopping. You go into the shops. Sure, if you go to boarding school, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, like the first half of the last book is just them camping everywhere, and it's like, great, I know it's part of the story, but it's like, yeah, just go to class. Life, yeah. That's the best part. Kind of similar to the binding as well, just the setting up of them learning how to bookbind, and then you go off the all this other stuff, and it's like, no, take me back to the start with like this bit. I don't need adventure. I will stay in my hobbit hole and stick with the everyday life. Did we just have a revelation? normally come to this podcast for revelations, but it will never happen again. Yeah. What? Oh. Yeah. So yeah, wasn't a fan of Allegiant. I feel I feel like we've discussed this before, but has the fourth movie come out? Yeah, we just discussed it, but like I always keep coming back to it. I'm like, I swear I haven't seen Triz die yet. That's the whole thing. Yeah. I love that you call it detergent every time. Ascendant. And they cancelled it. Yes, we have been through this. They cancelled it. Why would you cancel the last movie? But now, like, everybody who can't read books is just left hanging. Don't read it anyway. It does not end good. Oh well. Oh well. What? Okay. Ooh, yes. Not on my list. Forgot about it. So disappointing that I forgot about it. Aza, actually. Aza. The amount of times I heard that because I was listening on audiobook and the creepy voice that was just like, Aza, Aza. Yeah, go for it. Aza. I don't know why we didn't pick up on the fact that this is a really weird story. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the part that I didn't understand. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the point where it's like it flew into her chest. I was like, does her chest open? Did it fly down her throat? I am confused. Like, it's too odd when you can't visualize it. So I don't understand how this is happening. Yeah, like, did that just happen? Did, like, her chest open and then it just flew in? Was she, like, half dead for a while? Like, is she wearing clothes? Would her clothes open? Or would they rip? I don't know. I think, if I remember correctly, there was a part later in the book that was like, it burst out of their throat. So I think it does go down via their throat, which is weird, but not as weird as like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're like sparrow size. But still, going down your throat. Yeah. You sing together, that's cool, whatever. It doesn't need to be physically in your chest to sing with you. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of slightly want to read the sequel to find out how weird it gets, but also I don't want to use my time that way. Let's look at the synopsis or something, like some notes on it. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Let us know if you liked it. Because, like, Eerie, it's called. Airy? Airy? Eerie. Aerie. Airy. Airy? I don't know. Azah! I just saw it on the description. If you have a moment, seriously, go listen to that first few chapters of the audiobook. It's hilarious. Like that scene where she's in the basement looking at the squid or whatever it is, and there's these birds are all flying and going, ah! Like, am I listening to a thriller here? Are the murderers coming to get her? I don't know. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Yep. Okay, my last one is Love Rosie by Cecilia Ahern. And I'm pretty sure it was called something else before they brought out the movie and named it Love Rosie, but I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I love the movie. So I was like, I'll read the book. But cool. It was all written in letters. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. It was all written in letters. I was like, ah. I made it through and I marked it 3 stars. So I think I enjoyed it because the story was very similar. But it was in letters. I can't do that. It's just, yeah, no. And it was, yeah, the story was the same as the movie, and I know you might as well just watch the movie. If I recall, there probably was slight differences and stuff, but it was basically the same. Yeah. If you don't like letter books, don't read it. If you want to know the story, watch the movie. If you like the movie, give the book a go. But be prepared because it's letters. And yeah. Oh, oh, is that written in letters? Yeah. Oh, the movie is good. I have seen the movie. It's so, yeah. I'm gonna grab it quickly because I can't remember if it was just her writing the letter. Obviously, someone must be replying, but I better not open this and it's not actually letters. Oh, also published as Where Rainbows End. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Here you go. It's not just letters. It is like wee notes. It is cards. It is texts. It is like... Now, I won't say like all things are bad because the Flatshare had a lot of notes, but that was written well. And yeah, like, oh, instant messages. Like, I read a few instant messages type books, which were good because they were like all it. Whereas this is just like, yeah. So this also has emails as well. So it's literally like any way you can converse without actually telling a story. No, but I want to. Oh. Yep. Oh. I can't. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I was going to. This was the book that I was going to spend my Whitcourse voucher on. I'm not going to anymore. I was like, yeah, because like everybody's raving about it, so I was like, okay, I'll pick up the first one and we'll try to see how it goes. But no. Yeah, 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 probably. Okay, the noise is happening again. I think it is like a being of some kind, but like I think it's an animal of some kind that the cat has brought in. But I have no idea what it is, and I don't know where it is. And I feel like it's coming from inside that cupboard that you can kind of see. I'll have a look after we finish here. If I don't reply to you after this, you know why. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Sitting at a computer, yeah. You kind of get the visuals. Yeah. Yeah, watch the movie. So much better. And it's got what's her name in it? Yep. Yep. Can't think of her name right now. Doing well on these name things. Yeah, okay. So those are a five. I feel like I should have more on my list, but I don't. And I don't know why. I did add Magonia to it, and I think it's because whatever I've read recently and did not finish, or wait, Magonia should have been on there because I've read that. I finished it and I rated it, so it should have. I don't know. I basically made this list from my Goodreads, so yeah. I did. I did. Would you like to go first while I quickly skim read my shelves? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll start with one I did not finish, which is The Sun Is Also a Star, which is coming out as a movie very soon. So I'm probably gonna watch the movie, see if I like that, and then maybe try the book again. The rest are I have finished. Oh wait, no, sorry. Another one I did not finish was From Twinkle with Love. I just yeah, we have. I didn't like it. And the rest I have read, and they're either 1 or 2 stars. Starting off with our favourite Neil Schusterman and Unwind. I gave that 1 star. Yeah. I feel like I want to try it again because I feel like I read it at like the time when all the dystopians were happening. So like all of Hunger Games, Divergent, Uglies, and Unwind all like at the same time. So I felt like it was just what didn't live up to those, but it probably would be like fine on his own. And knowing his writing, I probably would enjoy it more now. City of Fallen Angels. Try that again. City of Fallen Angels and City of Lost Souls, which probably explains why I haven't read the last one. Yeah. So yeah, I marked them both 2 stars, so I assume that's probably why I didn't continue. But the first one, City of Bones, is on my to be reread list, vow to reread list this year. So maybe I'll read that and get back into the series again and reread them all. The next is A Simple Favor, which I got recommended by many people in my family and they loved it, and I did not like it. It was terrible. Don't recommend. I saw about half and then I turned it off. No. It was better than the book, but yeah, no. Eragon. Didn't like it. Took me forever. Magonia, as explained. And the last one I have is The Yearbook Committee, which I can't remember who it's by, but I was really excited for it. I think it's Sarah Ayoub. I can't pronounce it, but yeah, it was really exciting. I really got so excited for it, and then I read it, and it was like not what I expected, and it was really just average. And yeah, I know. Yeah. So most of my books they were hyped and they didn't live up to it. Yeah. I'm kind of glad I read like Thug and stuff before all the hype happened. Because otherwise, I swear I probably would not have liked it as much as I did. Yes, you did, and I still haven't watched it. I've moved it from my laptop to my hard drive plugged into my TV, so I might watch it soon, but good. Especially because I can't, when did it even come out? Because I can't remember. When was it, like? Yeah. Because I can't really remember what happened in the book, really. Apart from, like, the main parts. Yeah. So, it'll be good to watch it. I just haven't got around to it. Yeah. I feel like we should do an episode next season of all the hyped books that lived up to the hype. Yep. And let us know if you feel the same about our disappointing books. Do you love letters? Yeah, obviously this got made into a movie, so must have been read a lot. Yeah. Where Rainbows End. No. It's about letters. Why is it not called Love Rosie? He says Love Rose. Love Rosie's probably featured like millions of times in this entire book. Cool. Stop recording.